everybody, how's it going? This is Jack here, bass guy, and the new computer has arrived thanks to Pat and Stefan and one anonymous tipper who just revolutionized the show, restored our faith in humanity, and we got the computer. So I'm just speechless. Thank you so much. Incredible. It's gonna change the show because for the last 9 years we've been running the show on secondhand homemade built computers and a lot of frustration and time, and it's going to be nice to have a working machine because we've been doing this for 9.5 years and we've been trying to we got some people together and we got a computer. So thank you very much. You know who you are, and I eternally thank you. And we'll just produce more and more shows. We've done 1,545 shows, and let's do another 1,000 shows, you know? So the computer that this person and other couple of people that made it happen, you know who you are, Frankie, Stefan, Pat. You basically are responsible for making the show work for the next 10 years so that whoever watches, whether it's 12 people, 1,000 people, or whatever, 10 billion people, it's all going to be because of this computer. So because of this new computer, I'll be able to take in phone calls, Skype, I'll be able to play videos right off of YouTube onto the live shows. I'll be able to show you, I've got 3 terabytes of saved stuff I'll be able to share, and we'll be able to just create more and do a lot of things that we weren't able to do, or that we had to MacGyver ways of finding out how to do it. So let's open this. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm told to just say thank you and shut up and make more music. A package with some kind of CD, and inside are some wires, a CD. I'm not using this for gaming. I'm going to be using this for streaming my live music show. And a beautiful matte finish plastic bag. And inside are all the cables that you need. Larry! So accessories came in a static proof bag. This is a Wi-Fi antenna, a CD, some cables that I've never seen before. I'm not a gamer, so power supply cable. Okay, so it is upside down, I have to remember that. Let's scratch things. There you go. Wow, it's much bigger than I thought. I thought it was going to be like a little tower. It's twice as big as what I'm used to. And it's sealed on the inside. We've got a glass case here. And fine vent here, USB, not sure what that is. Oh, we got 3.0 and 2.0, so I'm going to buy a 3.0 thingy and put all the cams in there. Got the fans on the front, and when you turn this thing on, man, when it lights up, wow, it's for a surprise. There's the back panel. It looks beautiful. I thought this was going to be one of these, it's like these prefab things, whatever, but this one's done really, really well. Plenty of USB ports. Screen to put the screen in. Power supply. It's just amazing. Beautiful. I'm so excited. It's more than we need. Well, you know, the show. If you've seen my show, I've done 1,500 episodes, and we do themes and guests and tons of music and electronica stuff, so. Here's my hat for size comparison, and it's beautiful. Once we move that plastic in there, it's beautifully put together. There's tons of space in it. You can probably build in it, add things, and it keeps it cool. Solid state drive. I don't even know too much about it yet. We'll get there soon. There's the glass. Wow, it's got like foam in it. Wow, there you go. Look at that. Wow, that is beautiful. This is a work of art. I've never seen a computer like this. Like, I'm not a super duper computer nerd or whatever. I know how to build computers. Like, you know, I started in the early 90s. But this is beautiful. Oh yeah, and it does have places to put ports and slots. I thought it didn't, but it does. And this is where all the magic happens. Look at the size of the fan on the CPU. It's massive. And I'll let you write in the comments what the specs are, and what it can do and everything. Let me know. Let you guys teach me. Absolutely beautiful, incredible. This is the engine of the show. Okay, so everything about this is high quality. Like, the glass is thick and heavy and polished, and the screws have like rubber, cushions. The screws are high quality. Everything is heavy. I think it weighs 38 pounds or 32 pounds. I can't remember. The instructions are amazing. It's just one piece of paper. None of this big, huge manual stuff, you know? And because it just works right out of the box. That's what we wanted. I have built computers before, and I've had things short out and not be compatible, and everybody thinks they know what they're doing, and blah blah blah, and then it ends up just becoming a nightmare. This thing is designed to just operate as it is, and I'm only going to be using this for OBS, running as many cams as I can, probably like about 5 cameras, and screwing this back in here. So we've taken out the protective covering that was here, and they actually like put in foam, and it's like shaped to the actual hardware inside to protect it, even though it's in a box. And it's just beautiful. Everything is high quality, high end, and it's got Windows 11 with it. So I'm gonna have to spend the week installing it and everything and all that. So here comes the fun part. I'm gonna click my fingers and we're gonna turn it on in the dark. Instructions are great. It's remove the glass in the packaging, hook up your monitor first, stick in everything else, and then turn it on. Classic. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's big. It's about twice as big as a normal desktop. It's got lots of air inside it. It's completely sealed and compact, other than the fans letting the heat out. And it's just absolutely beautiful. It's a work of art. It's like the obelisk in Space Odyssey 2001. Quick moment. This is the last time I'm using the old computer. I've got 2 computers, and they're all like hand built. This one was from Deborah from a long time ago, a gaming computer, and we put like $500 into updating it, but the motherboard gave out. And the other one there I bought 2013, I think, 14 maybe. And this is the last time we're using the old computer. And we're gonna go to the new computer over here, this massive, incredible thing. Sorry, my apartment's just completely a mess. I'm rearranging all the furniture and everything, making it more zen. I don't have furniture. So there we go. That's the last of this computer. This computer has done like 1,000 episodes over like 7 years. You ready? Shut her down. So I have the Shaka block on full power as I set up the new computer. So we're getting there. I'm trying to get everything in landscape and portrait and all the wires. It's a mess. I'm gonna completely rewire everything. I've done it like 100 times over the years, but all the wires are close, so we're plugging everything in, all the cams, everything. We're gonna turn on the computer and find out what happens. So let's turn off the lights and see what happens. There's wires and cables and stuff everywhere, and I took apart all my furniture or whatever. I live like Zen, so I don't have much stuff. You can see my floors and walls are all empty mostly anyway. We're gonna turn her on now and see what happens. The shining you see there is from the Shaka block. I just have that for good looks. So the Shaka block is on. I'm Let's see what happens. And then I think the power button is on up here. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. First time turning on the new computer. Look at that. Whoa. It's completely, utterly silent. My last computer was like, you know, like, whoa. Check some, man. Yeah, man. Beautiful. Some shots. This is the first continuous shot. Here's the studio. It's a mess right now. It won't focus. Everything's covered in sheets and stuff for dust protection, but look at that. So I do my show here, so we're gonna hook up an extra cam to film the computer. Whoa, look at that. The RAM is lit up as well. That's incredible. Look at that. Of course, that's all show, but there's nothing wrong with that, you know? That's incredible.
By pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility
the screen
features,
didn't come on.
Press Windows plus U, or select the accessibility icon in the bottom corner.
The thing, it's talking to me. This is the future. This is future guy. So our first computer is underneath this computer, 2014, and we bought it from Future Guy. And in 2014, he called us and sent us the computer from 222. And he said in the year 222, something was going to change. And then we met Pat, and Pat and Stefan and Frankie got together, and there's an anonymous tipper who made this happen, and you know who you are. You are responsible for the next 10 years of the Bass Guy Show. All the stuff I ever buy is like, it takes years and it's secondhand and everything. This is a brand new computer. It's going to change everything. The screen hasn't turned on, so Larry, we already have a problem. I think it's because I've got my thing hooked up to my projector on a splitter, and you know, it's already dodgy. There you go. I had to turn off all the fans in the room. The thing is absolutely silent. Like, you can put your ear next to the fan and you hear nothing. I think I've got my humidifier running, so there's a bit of a hum in the room from that. But I'm just saying, personally, when I'm right up to it close, it's absolutely silent. Like, silent. No moving parts, and the fans are the only moving parts. And they're silicone and lubed up and whatever, but I can smell that new smell. I've plugged everything in. I have to redo my whole studio, but I'm gonna turn it on now and set it up. The only problem is the screen's not on for some reason, but I'll figure it out. Not a problem. Look at that, eh? And this is glass. Like knocking at the window, that's glass, and the metal is heavy and thick. The shielding is like, it's all sealed off except for the fan at the back, and inside it's got all this like fiber optic mesh kind of crazy stuff. Unbelievable. Okay, so there's another super cool thing. I couldn't get the screen working, and then I realized I was in the wrong place. And it has outputs for 4 screens. So I can hook it up to 2 I've got 2 projectors. I can hook it up to the 2 projectors. I could hook it up to the other screen. So it's a little test of how fast it turns on. I don't play video games. What a beautiful machine. Thank you so much. I've been told not to say thank you or sorry, so I'm trying my best, eh? But I'm from Canada. Okay guys, I'm gonna go to the couche-tard now. I need a mental health break. There's thin plastic that I can peel off. That's why it's a little bit fuzzy. It should be much clearer than that, but I'm just gonna leave it on for now. dumping all my files onto the computer right now. About 70 gigabyte of like all the BassGuyShow stuff. Some of it, like the stuff I use. I've got another 2 terabytes somewhere. I put on all the CC Cleaner, Specky, Skype, Snippet Tool, my free my paid for antivirus thing that's important, and dumping all the files. I'm gonna go to the store, so I hope it's okay. I checked everything seems cool, no real heat. It's just unbelievable, the colors, man. Once I take this plastic off, it's gonna look much better, but I just thought we'd leave it on for now. There's the reflection of the computer there.